Hello and welcome back to the Kerran Empire. Last time we launched our first station into orbit of Kerbin, the Moon Waystation. We still have a couple things to do to satisfy the contract requirements for that, but we are making our way. Today we are also going to launch another trip to the moon, um, a basic repeat of what we did last time with the MLV 2 mission. So we're going to launch that again, make another trip to the moon, and continue on with our official Kerbin World First record keeping. First woman on the moon. Well, considering Jebediah is currently um, overseeing the construction of the moon Waystation, it is going to be up to Valentina to step foot on the moon. So, yes, we are going to do that. So, orbital station around Kerbin. 10 Kerbals, 2 tourists, maintain stability for 10 seconds. So we need to put 2 tourists on the moon way station at some point today, which means we'll probably need to build a craft that's meant to go to and from that. So we are going to have our work cut out for us today, that's for sure. So let's see here. 48.8. Let's go ahead and start with a mission to the moon. Okay. Opening up our MLV. No. 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 Ah, yes. We learned a lot. So the last time we did this, we had these two connected via docking port, and the release of that docking port was violent, and we had to use a good amount of fuel to get those hooked back to each other. So we are going to go ahead and make sure we connect them differently this time. Gonna bring this down. We're going to use a stack separator. Separates both ways. Oh, come here. No, it's not because it's inside the engine. It's totally it's totally fine. Maybe we'll adjust it to not be inside the engine this time. Force percent 0. Rigid attachment. There we go. Okay, well, all right. Well, we're gonna do it this way. Bring this up here. I really think that's gonna be okay. This is gonna be all right. The last step. Okay, so we bring this down. All right, we'll do it like that. Everybody happy with that one? All right. Okay. Rebuild this fairing. This is our second trip to land on the moon. Things went decently smooth last time, and I'm confident they'll go just as smooth this time. Got a separator there. All right. Okay. It's going to go better. Fairy should be Trump color. Ew. Like that. Orange. Golden. Silver. Guys want orange? Okay, orange. There we go. All right. MLV 3B. Silver it is. Silver, alright. Silver it is. Alright. Who's going? I think we need another pilot. We definitely need another pilot. So, we're gonna go hire somebody. Alright, guys. Our options for pilots are Mary Kerman, Raylock Kerman, Gwen Gooden Kerman, and Lagaremi Kerman. Who do you want? We need to hire a new pilot. Mary Kerman, Raylock Kerman, Gwen Gooden Kerman, and Lagaremi Kerman. No opinions? Just an astronaut, okay. Alright, we're going to go with Raylock. Alright, so Raylock. And let's go with Bob. Save craft, okay. I think we're good for the moon launch. Let's check our staging. Bob, yep, okay. These will fire. Those will separate. That'll break. That'll fire. Do more science things. Hey, there's an idea. What additional science can we do down there? The only other thing we could do is take a science junior with us. But I don't know that there's less science. Less? Lays? LES. There's the trade again. Okay. Launch abort. We want a launch abort system? Okay. Where is it? It won't fail. I don't think we have the launch abort system unlocked though. Oh, there it is right here. Launch escape system. Oh, I do like the way it looks. Okay. MLV 3B. I don't know what you're hammering at, buddy, but oh God! Oh, I'm alive. How am I alive? That's funny. Okay. So we are going to launch MLV 3B on our return trip to the moon. We are going to launch up into orbit, normalize our orbit, set a trajectory for moon, blow our fairing, separate and reattach to the lander module, enter the orbit of the moon, lower our distance of orbit down, separate, land on the surface, collect science, maybe another rock if we're lucky, get back into orbit, reattach, head back. So, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we have liftoff. Setting bias. MLV 3B is a go. On our way to return to the moon. And we're going to scout for a potential future site for a good moon base. Hopefully we'll have a much flatter space to land on than we did last time. We almost flipped her over. This will be Raylock's first experience in space. She's actually not going to leave the command module, but she will have enough experience, and maybe she'll set foot on the moon a different time. Who knows? Boom, 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 boom. Preparing for booster separation. Booster sep. Alright. Our next mission is going to be to get some tourists. Engagement. Going to the moon. Moon ride. Plenty of work left for ourselves. For a later time, for sure. Okay. Gonna get to here. This is a beautiful rocket. I do like the addition of the launch escape system. It looks very nice. What is that? What is it? Pepper? I don't know what kind of fruit that is. Jalapeno? Activating lights. Mangoes. Well, I do like mangoes. First time, huh? Orbit normalized. All right. Okay, let's set our target for the moon. All right. 1,000,000 miles there. Like a bit. Ooh, that's big. Let's bring down our. There we go. Okay, bring this down. Oh, bigger, bigger, bigger. We want 0. What's with all the fruit, man? Alright, let's do it here. 0.6. Okay. Parking orbit of at least 100,000 meters? 100 kilometers? We're more than 100. From the planet? Or from the moon? If you must know, it's engagement. You guys have really turned this into a meme, haven't you? Okay, periapsis. They said 100,000 meters. Best thing I can do is 170. Oh yeah, we're up there. We're 514,000 meters. That's 500K. It's pretty high, right? Okay. I gotta start this over. Let's see here. Where am I? Where am I? Here. Okay. Get this out. Periapsis to the million. Right there. I think that'll work beautifully. Warp to the next maneuver. Oh my god. Yeah, we get it. You're a train. 160 to 2,000 kilometers. Two. Bottle Flaskin says two. Preparing to burn. Okay. So you're telling me I've just doomed us from the start here then? Is that what you're saying? Like I should relaunch? Like we should abort? Here. Don't need the launch escape system anymore. Oh, stop it. What are you doing? Oh, it's an acronym now. Set as target. Aim at target. See if we can just nudge that out of the way. Just like in the real Apollo missions. Not really. Just a little bonk. Oh, I've messed up here. I have messed up royally. Come on. Why am I always doing this in the dark? We're supposed to put headlights on this thing, right? Just a little bonk. We did it. Okay. So we are going to orient prograde. Go back to our. There we go. Activate this engine. We're just a baby space program, right? That's less than ideal for our periapsis, but we can fix it when we get there. Yes, don't forget to bring the science to the other craft. Understood. Okay, let's see if we can't make that a little better. 20,000, yep. And then we're going to burn retrograde to normalize our orbit. Bring it back, let's see. Come here. Kind of want to turn this a little bit. Is that a leaf? Okay, adjust this. There we go. Gonna warp around the moon and normalize the orbit. Retrograde. That's at 21,000. We want to bring that down to just about the same. Perfect. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay, I think let's prepare for landing. We'll land in that big ass crater there. Valentina. You. Okay, and Bob. Get in there. There we go. Undock. Good luck, Raylock. We'll be back. Uh, that'll be okay. Yeah, that'll be okay. Bye. That looks like a nice, smooth spot right there. Probably. Or maybe not. We'll see. Fly Rose? 6,000 meters and drop. $3,000 meters and dropping. 2,000 meters and dropping. Generally here. 1,000 meters and dropping. 9, 8. Slowing out descent. Rain it down. Look, a rock. Hold on. We've done it. I'll be right back. All right. So we have landed on the moon. Valentina will be the first woman on the moon. Landed it. Almost. Graceful. Absolutely graceful. Okay, first things first, we're going to plant a flag. This is going to be Val's landing. Val's landing. Black text. First.
I'm going to the beach.
First woman on the moon. Surface sample in hand. Let's see here. What do we have here? Using my reverse binoculars. Got that crater. An even smaller crater. Oh! A rock. I think that's a rock. Is that a rock? Looks rocky. Activate moon jetpack. Here we go. Val's gonna get her very own space rock. Moon rock from space on the moon. Oh God, I thought it was a corpse for a second. Okay. Not a big deal. Okay. Pick up moonstone. Oh, they don't care anymore? UVA reporting. Let's fly back to the rocket. Uh, that's not the proper way to do that, Val. I wonder if we can learn anything from that crater. Too fast. Too fast. Too fast. All right. Easy now. we go. Get back into there. Oh. Collect all the science we've done so far. Let's do one of these. Observing the goo. I will remember to transfer the science. I will. Log pressure data. Log temperature. Alright, Bob, it's your turn. Bob? Bob? Bob, are you okay? Okay, good. Let's see here. Where's that crater at? There it is. I don't know if we can get science from this, but we're gonna try. Easy. 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 Perfect landing. Okay. Can we... I don't think that counts. I think we have to use the scanning arm for this. Unfortunately. All right. Well, that's all the science and stuff we needed to do here. It's quite lovely. Let's head back to the craft. Relink up with the command module and head home. Oh no. Bonk. What's that on the horizon? Oh, it's the old lander. That's cool. Okay. Let's get back up here. Need a better lander. MLV4 is gonna, or MLV3C is gonna have a better ladder situation for sure. All right, let's save this. Let's orient ourselves. MLV2, MLV3, MLV3B. Okay, ignition. I will when I'm not piloting. Give me a moment. Let me get here. Prograde. Burn it out. Pomme de terre. Oh, wrong way. I always do the wrong one. Every time. Perfection. Okay, and we'll normalize the orbit. 77,000. Okay, prograde. Separating. Super normal. Okay. Saving. Adding maneuver. Excuse me. Warping to next maneuver. Preparing for maneuver. Okay. "45 seconds. I don't want to wait that long. Micro adjustment. You know I said I didn't think there was going to be enough fuel to do this, but this thing has a tremendous amount of fuel relative to its size. Cherries versus peach. I'm a peaches man myself. Some people like cherries. That's okay if you like cherries. I prefer peaches. Target. Retrograde. Okay. RCS. Okay, I'm going to aim at the target. Okay. Aiming at targets. Let's get into light here. Okay, we're going to aim at the target. Fast forward to the targets. It's too much. What are you doing? Wrong way. my gosh. That's what I get for being impatient. Come on. Come on. Almost there. Almost there. Preparing to dock with command module. Okay, rotating towards target. Aligned. Almost there. You know, I still think this one went a lot smoother than the first one. We did it. Okay. Going to collect all science. Going to enable cross feed. Going to pull all the fuel. I did, yes, I did, thank you. Pull all the fuel out of the excursion module. Going to transfer the crew. Ladies first. Now Bob. Save here. And we're going to undock. Now we are going to orient ourselves prograde. Discord general, okay. Checking the Discord. General, engagement because we can. Moon, so once I'm done with Helpless, you're just going to post it on your channel? Because the one on my channel is doing pretty okay. When you say pretty okay, like how well is it doing? We docked 2 vessels on or around Moon. I don't understand. Does this not count as the vessel that landed on the Moon? No. He wants us to dock with a different one? Well, I guess let's try to dock with an old lander then. This is ridiculous. That's awesome. Okay. Let's go here. We're going to dock with an old lander because it wants us to dock 2 vessels in orbit. And it's not counting us docking with ourselves. Which is ridiculous if you ask me, but that's fine. Okay. Come on. When you gonna meet? Getting close. There it is. Okay. Bring that in as close as possible. Warping to next maneuver. Absolutely ridiculous. We sure are leaving a lot of trash in the orbit of the moon. I hope this doesn't come back to bite us later. Five hours later. Ugh. I like that. I like that you're getting views on your channel for making videos off of that. I didn't really have a lot to do with it, so I'm not sure that you need to post it online. You can if you want to. You can send me the video and I'll post it. But this is taking way too long. Well, for the greater good, I suppose. It's been a while. It's okay. It's like 5 more orbits. I think I have time to pee. I'll be right back. Hopefully. Okay, I'm back, and we're almost there. It's another couple orbits around. After this, we're going to be launching our first expansion for the Moon Waystation and sending tourists there. I don't know where they'll ultimately want to go, but part of our contract for the Moon Waystation is we have to put 2 tourists on it, so. Alright, the final wraparound. Mission patches, here I come. Oh yeah, Moon Waystation. We'll have to see where those tourists want to go. They very well may want to land on the moon. We'll try to shop for ones that don't, and we'll also have to. Their first step of their journey is just going to go to the station. So we're going to launch them with a HAB expansion for Moon Waystation. I think. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Warp here. Prep for maneuver. How close are we? 2.6. I'm fine with that. Warp here. Okay. Retrograde. Docking. Let's get ourselves in the light. Perfect. We need to burn prograde in relation to our target. Sorry, retrograde in relation to our target. Now we need to burn towards our target. Okay. Burn towards our target again with RCS thrusters. How we doing on fuel here? Model propellant looking good. again. Save here. Bringing it in close. We got to redock with this thing. Coming on in. 5, 4, 3, 2. Wait, is that a whole module? Or is it the landing module? What is that? Why does it still have legs? Is this the one we abandoned? I think that is the one we abandoned. Okay. Saving. Approaching. Yo. History, exactly, yeah. If I recall correctly, this one did not have reaction control systems on it. But maybe it'll have a little fuel we can leak off it. That. Okay. Come on. Alright, that satisfies that. Does it want us to land this? I. Yeah, no. You guys are helpful. I'm glad you're here. Okay. Suck all the fuel out of all that. Collect all the science. Okay. I think it wants us to. So the mission says we need to return to Kerbin from the surface of Moon. That should count just for Valentina doing that. So we don't need to bring this whole thing back with us. So, undock. Okay. Now we're headed home. Okay. Warp to next maneuver. Orienting prograde. Engagement. There's that. Here we go. We're headed home. When you say doing the best, like how many views you got on it? Coming home. Goodbye, Moon. Until we meet again. Actually, yeah, no. Okay, we're good. All right. Retrograde. I was gonna say we should dock this at the Moon Waystation, but we don't have the right size docking port on it. Hey, that's pretty good. All right. Rotating to separate. Preparing for re-entry. Re-entering Kerbin's atmosphere. We might actually land back at the KSC if we do this right. Maybe not. But damn near close to it. Yeah, we're getting pretty good at this. Well, we were close. Much closer than we've ever been before to landing back. I'm impressed with us, honestly. SpaceX landing recreation. We're too good. Come on. EVA report. Give it to me. Yes. Beautiful. Did we do it? Did we return from the surface of the moon? Look at all that science, money, stuff. Mission control. What do you mean? Return to Kerbin from the surface of... It wants the vessel that landed? Oh my god. Do an Apollo-style mission, they said. Okay. Oh, okay. Alright. That's fine. We have other things to worry about. Okay. So, this one needs to have 2 tourists on it. So let's go find 2 tourists. What do they want to do? That one wants to orbit the moon? You got it. That one wants to orbit the moon. That one wants to orbit the moon. That wants to fly by moon. Okay. So all we got to do is build a craft with these guys, launch it, meet up with the Moon Waystation, dock at Moon Waystation, take them back around the moon, and bring them back. Do we think the Phoenix is ready to attempt to dock? No, I don't think so. Let's see here. Science-wise, that. Dress rehearsal docking. Better legs. Better construction. Precision engineering. Smaller fuel systems. Which will give way to separation rockets. Do like separation rockets. Small rockets. Okay. Nuclear propulsion. Bigger those. Almost a heavy rocketry. Okay. All right, Mission Control. What do you think? What do you think we should do? Aerodynamics. What are the choices? Specialized control. We do want specialized control. Air brakes. As far as the missions, what are the choices? Well, we need to get 2 tourists. So we have 5 tourists right now, all of which would like to orbit the moon and return. 2 of them at least have to make it to Moon Waystation. So we're gonna have a craft that's gonna dock with Moon's Waystation, continue out around the moon, and come back. So theoretically, we can attempt to dock the Phoenix at Moon Waystation, refuel it, take it out to around the moon, and bring it back. We could do that, or we could build a craft specifically for that, or we could build a craft whose sole purpose is to go to Moon Waystation, refuel, and then either meet up. We could have something. We need something to eventually land on the moon and return. All right. Yes to what though? The Phoenix. Okay. Well, I think it's time to retrofit the Phoenix. Give her some much needed upgrades. Because she is showing her age. So what do you think? Phoenix Mark 7? Give her an upgrade? Get her prepped for docking and interorbital operations? Air brakes? Ooh, advanced landing. Give her some bigger plasma brakes. Do we want to take the Phoenix as it is and try that, or do we want to upgrade the Phoenix? Because I'm not super confident. Phoenix Hydra V1A. Okay. All right. So if we're going to build a craft that's purpose is to go and dock, let's see here. New Phoenix. Well, let's see what we can take from the old Phoenix. Okay, this is the old Phoenix. We have a Mark 6 now. This isn't the Mark 6. Get out of here! Open. Phoenix Mark 6. Alright, what to save from this? It may just be time for a whole new craft. This was a good ship. Saved. Open. Mark 5's down. Okay. New craft. Okie dokie. It's the Hydra V1A. Yeah. Let's attempt to build something that can land. Its first mission is to dock and orbit. We'll build it up to be able to land itself. Because we eventually have to build the moon station as well, right? So okay, that needs to go generally center. So fuel wise, okay. I'm just spitballing here. Let me cook. Payload section. There's the payload section. Use the Mark Pay 2 payload? Okay. And put a docking port in it? Well, I mean that's a part we can unlock. But okay. For the fancy. Okay. Well, let me build the craft first, and then we'll figure out what we're gonna do with it from there. Always so judgmental. You are being. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 6. Coupling. You know what? Hmm. Before we do any of this, we built the Phoenix. We gave her RCS. She does what needs to be changed because we already know she can get to the moon. We already know she can orbit. We already know she can re-enter. So let's gonna give her a bit more RCS fuel though. I think. Yeah. We haven't done this with her yet. We're gonna try. It's the Mark 7, mission 12. How many people do we got so far? One. One, two, three, four, five. We have 15 seats to fill. Let's fill as many just orbit the moons as possible, and we'll also grab some ones that want to land on the moon, so we have a reason to build the Hydra. That one just wants to orbit Kerbin? Lame. Fly by moon, fly by moon. Yep, 2, so that's 7. 10. Leaf Free is on the surface of the moon? These guys are on the surface? How are you gonna get lost? Oh, terrible. Okay. Fly by moon, land on moon, land on moon, land on moon. Okay. Those guys want to land on the moon. Maybe. Target landing? Yeah. I don't. I think we can build something better than the than what we've been using. I mean, yeah, granted, it's worked well, but I feel. Let's see here. 3, 7, 11, 14. Okay, so if we take. So Gregwig and Elalong want to land on the moon. Leafrey and Mel did want to come home. So, with a pilot and crew, we'd want to build the Hydra to be able to at least land 6 in return. Well, let's see how this goes. Okay. Tourist. And I think, Raylock, you're gonna go up, and we're gonna bring Jebediah back. That's the plan. Okay, let's see if we can get the Phoenix to dock with Moon Waystation. Launch number 12 of the Phoenix. This time, her first mission to Moon Waystation. Liftoff. Mission Control, what do you rate our chances of success at? %87 of a nominal emission. Alright. Fingers crossed, here's to hoping. Something passing through the orbit? What? Here's to hoping. Slowly climbing. Gonna try to get to 500,000 before we make our transfer. 100-minute mark passed. That's good. $300,000 meters. Stage separation. Burning for 500,000. Almost there. Apoapsis set to 500,000. Proceeding to Apoapsis. I am the Bean. That's who you are, Bean. That's who you are. Man, the Bean Man, yes. Normalizing orbit. Aiming for 500,000. Forever. Stage separation. Firing. Ooga-dooga. What? Oh no, that's bad. That's fine. Guess we're going a little far out. Did not mean to burn that much. That's pretty bad actually. We've never attempted to line up in orbit with this. Never attempted to dock with the Phoenix. Hopes are low. The Phoenix may just stay here. This just may be its addition to the Moon Waystation as part of the Fleet Museum. That's not the right button. Technically traveling faster. That should. Oh no. Okay. So let's go right here. Wait, no, that's not right. Let's go right here. Node's a little off, so let's fix that. Okay. You are tree? Target position at intersect. Bring that up. Where'd it go? Damn it. She'll need to bring that in a little bit. All we have to do is make it there. That's all we had to do. Warp 2, next maneuver. I have Coke bottle? Sure. Okay. Just a little more. The Paul McCartney tour? Like, the singer? I like Paul McCartney. Burning retrograde in relation to target. Attempting to. Not very responsive. Come on. Oh my gosh. Save here. There's our levels. Gonna pop this one. Jettisoned. Control from here. Retrograde in relation to target. Prograde in relation to target. Kerbal destruction program. Great. Approaching Moon Waystation. Getting closer. Is it because everything blows up? Is that why you named it Kerbal Destruction Program? Do you play this on a computer then? Like a regular monitor, or do you use a TV? Set as target. I play on a 90-inch television. Here goes. Phoenix docking with Moon Waystation. Or at least attempting to. Come on. Kiss. Come on, get it. Yeah, look at that. Screenshot, baby. Big W. And that is everything we need for our orbital station around Kerbin. Is there fuel left in this? Not a bit. Okay. There's fuel left in this, though. Let's go ahead and save here. And we are going to refuel our craft. This one. Out. Out. Fill her up, bub. All right, and the Phoenix has been refueled. Let's separate. Oh, wait, no. So, Jebediah, you need to come back. And no. Who else did we bring with us? Gusky? No. Ribkey? No. Jebediah? No. Jebediah? No. Raylock. Yep, Raylock. You need to transfer to the station. There you go. Jebediah, you can come back up to... Jebediah, where are you? Jebediah? There you are. Transfer to the... Oh, there's somebody up here. Okay. Adney, you transfer here. Jebediah, transfer up to the command pod. Okay. Oop. Save game. Good, good. Screenshots. Okay. And let's separate. Godspeed. Okay. Well, tourists aren't part of the mission, right? Alright, we are breaking from... Alright. Orienting prograde. Fair enough. Go into the moon. Okay. To next maneuver. Come on, get in position. The Phoenix is not very stable with the micro maneuvers. It's okay though. Maneuver complete. Advance to our apoapsis. Or sorry, periapsis of the moon. We are almost out of fuel. Well, that's no good. Can we do it? Or will we have to do a separate launch for that? Moonion? Yep, that's going to be a separate launch, unfortunately. I think you were right with your 87% mission success. We were not able to orbit the moon, but we will return safely. So, Let's just not hold them. We haven't tested re-entry yet for some of these new things, so forgot you were a moderator. This is going to be a steep re-entry. Activate plasma brakes. Locking in position. Here we go. What could be the final flight of the Phoenix. Oh, that's bad, bud. Keep her together. Ooh. Oh. Okay. Well, we've never lost an engine before. I think it's time to upgrade the design. Drogue's out. Main's out. What an absolute legend she is, though. Farewell, Phoenix. You were the best one, blazing trails across the sky. I mean, 100% mission success rate, 0 fatalities, right? Where even are we? Oh, we're in the desert? Okay. Well, we haven't got any stuff from here yet. Still getting science. Good old Phoenix. Cover vessel. Heck yeah, did we do it? We did it. None of these guys are happy, though. They wanted to orbit moon. Maybe we do one more launch of the Phoenix. One more that satisfies those contracts. Nah, fuck them. You guys got what you wanted. You had a good time. Goodbye. Okay. Next mission. Orbital station around moon. This will be moon station. All these people want to land on the moon now. This is why we should have never gone to the moon. All right. Fantastic for the program. Astronaut complex fully upgraded. Tracking station fully upgraded. Fully upgraded. Well, our Kerbal Space Center is now officially 100% upgraded, thanks to the Phoenix. In 20 launches or less, 12 launches of the Phoenix got us a fully upgraded Kerbal Space Center in career mode on normal settings. Proud of us. Proud of the Phoenix. I am going to end the stream here tonight, guys. I want to thank you very much for tuning in as usual. Next episode, we are going to launch the moon station, which will act as a refueling station. We're going to try to build that to be expandable so that when we can start mining on the moon, we're going to have crafts that specifically go down to the surface to mine ore and fuel, bring them back up to the moon station, and we're going to start filling moon station with fuel. That fuel will serve an important purpose later on for when we're sending things out into deep space. To be able to launch up off of the moon, hook up with moon station, top off their fuel, and then head out amongst the rest of the planet. So I look forward to seeing you guys there. Thank you very much for all the Discord members. I will hop on there, say a few words, and then we'll call it a night. Thank you very much. See you next time, Karens.